the Culture Conversations podcast.
AT Network presents the Culture Conversation podcast. This is Inside the Culture. I'm your host, Anthony Thompson II. Welcome my two great co-hosts here.
Hey everybody, co-host and first lady of Inside the Culture, Big Jew, not the little one.
You know what time it is. It's your boy Will Bennett. Let's go with the conversation.
So what's the first topic, Jew?
So the first thing we're going to discuss is really a continuation of our previous episode about Diddy. Got a couple new things to add to the story. I saw that there's a video being shopped to the highest bidder, I guess, showing Diddy and a young male celebrity in a compromising position.
Yes,
Man.
Hmm.
Will, where you think this about to go, man? Where do you really think that this situation is going?
Oh man, this is going straight to Bieber Lane. That's where I think it's
Oh,
going.
oh.
Like I've seen videos with him and Odell, in compromising situations. So it's like I'm just waiting for them to even just tell me that I'm right, So let's go. We already know what time it is.
So you think it's the young Beeb?
Come on now, why not? I know you guys seen the video of him and Jaden Smith kissing, so come on, bro. 2 and 2.
What's
Even
up?
now-
What's the big Jew take?
I feel like Will is correct with who it is, but that's just because I've heard so much surrounding him since this came out. I don't want it to be him. Even though it would be bad if it was anyone, but I just don't want to I don't want it to be him.
Why is that? I'm just asking. Why not him?
Because
You
I
wanted to
feel
be
like
Usher? Who you wanted to be?
I don't want it to be anyone, but actually
Okay.
seeing him like as a teenager and we watched him grow up, he's a grown man. I have to look at his old stuff like, damn, this was happening to you while you were doing this, singing these songs.
Sad.
It just changed. I that it would just make me sad.
If it is true, these are allegations. So if it is true, you got to remember this on another level because this was a kid. This was a
Right.
minor. And so, like, that means a whole lot of people are going to be liable. And then my heart goes out to them if this is true, because could you imagine having to walk through this by yourself almost? And people like, look, the money we making right now, people tell you to shut up. Like for real, like people like that Bieber don't come from no money. So like his family might have swept some stuff under the rug just so that they generationally can be okay. Like we almost like they sacrificed them. So I just pray that it's not true. I would hate to see any human go through that. I don't know what is and what's not, but I know the feds ain't playing, and they coming hard.
In
They
the
coming.
interview, she the woman speaking said she saw the video, so
Oh,
it does exist.
okay.
A video exists. She did not say who was in the video. She said she would not disclose that information, but she said this video does exist, and she believes that it was only a matter of time before it comes out.
And the other thing too is what his lawyer I heard say is he said this on TMZ. Like he's claiming that this is all consensual, that these are freak offs, not any type of illegal activity. So like so much is gonna roll out. So do you believe like some of it was consensual and then some of it was crime, or do you believe all of it was crime? Or what is y'all thoughts?
Well, first, is this the new lawyer? Because Diddy fired his first lawyer now.
This is the one that was just with TMZ. I saw him, the guy that did the interview with
Recently.
TMZ.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, all I'm saying is just like you said, and when kids come in the picture, it's a different ball game. I hope it's not true because Diddy got kids itself, man. And at the end of the day, Diddy grown, but them kids, I think they gonna be the ones that's gonna feel the repercussions of this one.
Yeah. Any type of sentence that he gets, a life sentence. I mean, he's 54 years old. I mean, if you do anything over 10 years, it's a wrap.
But the thing is, like, you know, you go in jail for messing with kids, man. They don't care who you is, bro.
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah,
yo,
you know what it is when you get there.
you know what time it is?
Oh yeah.
Torture time. You feel me? So I just hope at the end of the day, it don't be no kids, man. Hopefully, I'm praying somebody lying.
Well,
I
she
don't know, dog. This a
saw
lot.
it, and it looked like it appeared that he was not aware, or whoever the person is was not aware they were being recorded.
Oh, that's probably a fact. It's probably a whole lot of that going on.
Oh, of course. But do you
Even the
think,
consensual ones are probably not aware they're being recorded.
of course, but do you think like since they didn't know that they were being taped, you think that's gonna bring some more little problems too? Because I'm like, yo, you really can't film people unless they know, but knowing Diddy, take
Well,
that.
he can. I mean, I'm sure there's loopholes around that if it's at his house. You know, he's saying that security cameras. So I mean, it's probably loopholes around that. But I hear a lot of even 50 Cent said this, and then a lot of the people saying like, was it worth it, Puff, to go up against Diego and them? Because what they saying is Diego hired a private investigator, and with him winning that lawsuit about this
Mhm.
liquor stuff, they, part of it is if you have any type of criminal activity that voids that lawsuit, and then they don't have to pay it out. So I've heard that they had a private investigator, got up a lot of dirt on him, and send a file to the feds, and that's when this whole case rolled out on him.
Such a dirty game. Such a dirty game.
I heard that's the same thing that happened to Cosby. All of them, they said
Yo,
they put a
but you
case
know
on him.
what? The thing with Cosby, I heard that it was over like some oil for under one of his matches in Boston, So hey, play with them
Even if
guys.
these things are true, you still did these
You
things.
still, Big
So
Jew
who
ain't
cares?
playing.
Who
Say
cares
it,
how
Jew.
people found out? You still did it. If you hadn't pissed these people off, you would continue on with your behaviors.
Yeah.
And so whatever. He pissed somebody off. Now we all know he be doing wild stuff.
So I take it. Let's get a. Let's go across the board and see. So, Big Jew, we'll start off with you. Are you no longer a Sean Puffy Combs, Puff Daddy, Diddy fan?
Um I'm not gonna say I'm a fan, but I will never discredit like all the things he has accomplished. Is still a very good business person. Like he, is self-made, and that's still something to be celebrated. He's just also like a monster if these things are
Mhm.
actually true.
I say one thing. I don't ever believe anybody's self-made. That we all need help to get to certain levels. So I always just throw that in there. What you thinking, Will? Are you still a fan?
You know what? I believe everybody's innocent until proven guilty in the court of law. That's my thing.
Spoken like a true Detroit Negro.
Yes, sir. But for real, like, hey, knowing like we in the media, so we know how stories can get
Oh yeah,
twisted. At the
yeah.
end of the day, if they say not guilty, then what? And if they
Man,
say guilty,
that's why I had to sit back on that whole R. Kelly stuff too, because like not saying he didn't do the stuff and all that, but
mhm.
man, I'm telling you, man, on TV, they make stories up out of thin air, like wow, like where did you get this from?
But you
I
know
It's
that
don't
one.
real.
believe all of the accusers. I do want to say that I don't believe all of the accusers that are coming out. I do believe a lot of these are like just a money grab.
Mhm.
Of course, it's about the money, but at the end of the day, man, people grown. So it's like, yo, okay, you got caught. Now y'all running around telling because everybody was like this up at the Ciroc parties. You feel me? So it's like, come on, y'all. That, to be honest with you, that just shows me like you really can't call people your friends, man, because haven't nobody
Mm.
spoke up, bro. I'm like, yo, I done seen all of y'all at these parties with these pictures, and y'all quiet, like,
I'm
yo.
sure every single last one of their lawyers, publicists, managers, and team is saying, "Don't say nothing before they put a case on you." I'm
Mm.
telling you why they quiet.
It's coming anyway,
They
bro.
all shaking in their boots.
It's coming. Hey, and I can't wait. I can't wait.
Well,
Cause
I'll
I'm
pray for everybody in these situations. Jill, what's the next topic?
The next topic is John Amos recently died,
I
you
heard
know,
about
so
this.
we just found this out, and turns out his daughter and other people close to him also just found this out, even though it happened in August. So he had died 6 weeks before his daughter found out, had been cremated and everything. Her brother
Her
never
bro-
informed her, and she's kind of suspecting foul play because the will had been changed and all of these other things that look a little strange. So they have someone looking into that.
This story, I saw this. This story is crazy. This story can be a lifetime movie. I
Yeah.
ain't never heard nothing like this before. Like I know he was dealing with Alzheimer's, and then the sister had lost, and I think it was another brother too. Maybe
Yeah.
had lost some access, and then the one brother, the youngest, was living with the dad, and then he just doing what he want to do. I don't know how this happens, but what's y'all thoughts on this? Because I think it's freaking. This story is crazy.
Yeah, this one like it hit me in my heart because I remember watching Good Times. That was one of them shows I look forward to seeing, and just to see another one of our black actors go down in a way where it shouldn't have went down like that. It's very like sickening almost. And again, this your family, man. We always look at celebrities in a different light, but this one was crazy, and especially like you guys said, 45 days after you died, and his granddaughter had to find out through social media like everybody else, man.
What? I didn't
That's
know that.
Yeah, she said she was, matter of fact, she's a teacher and she was in the classroom when she found out.
Oh,
So
class is canceled.
hey, but my thing is, come on, man. Family do you dirty, boy.
And this is what happens when families get disconnected, man, and just really not talking no more. And it's about money or power or who right, who wrong. So
Yeah,
it's just like, especially our black families, you got to figure out how to communicate better. This happens in all cultures, probably, but I'm talking about our culture.
exactly.
What
Mhm.
you think about this, Jill? Because you want to really put me up on this story.
I think if I find out my parent died on the internet, somebody got to pay. Somebody
Mm.
got to pay. It's no talking. We're not talking about nothing. We're not talking about nothing. And then like you had a whole you cremated. I didn't even get to say goodbye to him. There's
Mm.
no talking. And then whatever weird stuff is going on with the will. But I feel like there were signs, and I feel like they allowed this person to get their claws into him. They stopped showing up, and then you got cut out, and this is
Or
what happens.
do you think they stopped showing up? Because sometimes, because I had this happen in my family, it'd be legal stuff they file, and then they just have all the rights and just kind of like push everybody out.
But
So,
how could you not know he's been dead for 6 weeks? You ain't called in 6 weeks.
or it might not, it might be the brother ain't, you know what I'm saying? It's different things. It might be the brother ain't responding. If the dad has Alzheimer's and the brother or something just not responding, you
Man,
know,
we already know it was about
I'd have
that.
pulled up the next day. That's just me though.
Yeah, but we know it was all about that money, that
Yeah.
cash grab. Because I also heard that with SAG, John Amos had good insurance. They dumped him off
Mm.
somewhere. I think it was like at Inglewood Hospital or something like that. When he went
Ooh.
to Cedar Sinai,
They
that's
said
that
they wouldn't even gonna spend none of the money. They just gonna keep it all.
exactly. And I think that's another reason why they cremated him. It's easier to cremate somebody didn't have a full-fledged funeral. And I think John Amos, he deserved that.
I think they cremated them so that you can't really do a proper autopsy.
Yeah, that's what this
That
family
too.
is.
That's what it sounds like to me.
Yeah.
Hey, that too.
Lifetime movie.
Yeah.
Lifetime movie. That's get cremated that quick. Yeah, they're like, yeah, no autopsy. Let's get this done.
Yeah, that was crazy, man. Again, that's your family, man. Your family
Mm.
did the dirt. That's crazy. So I hope I just die broke. It's like, nah.
I'm straight. I'm gonna leave
I
to
don't want to
my
die.
children's children. I
Hey,
rebuke your claims.
hey, yeah. I don't know why I said that. Something I gotta think like, yo, think. But for real, like you get that money, folks gonna run through it, bro. And how they gonna treat you? They just gonna throw you in a cardboard box and say, "Yo, peace."
Dang, your family
Crazy.
scandalous, brother.
Right.
I think I've raised my kids pretty well. I hope that they show me this type
Yeah,
of
I hope
love.
I'm gonna get put in a cardboard box. I hope not.
Man,
I hope.
you better go visit your kids.
Kids, you talking like, hey, okay, yeah,
The
Yeah,
ones you ain't telling us about.
hey, hey.
that's why he getting put in the box.
They better not put me in no box, even though the box ain't gonna be nothing about that big. But hey, don't put me in no box, man. I'm good. Don't let it
Nope.
happen, y'all. I'm blaming y'all if it happens.
We got you, dog. I'll make sure we
Yeah.
put a picture up and you have an excellent funeral.
Yes, we got you.
Show me y'all love me. Come
We're
on,
gonna
man.
show you. What
That's
else popping out here, Big Joe?
So I saw this topic on Instagram today, and I thought it was just interesting. Basically, it was about women becoming famous because of the people they date. Like, what are you a celebrity for? Type of thing. And the a man started the conversation with a post. And was just saying, like, what do you do? You don't got a product that you're selling. You just famous just because you was handling business with an entertainer or an athlete or something.
yes.
I kind of view this two ways. I view it as you got some people that become famous because they thotty yaddies or whatever, or the Black China effect, the Kim Kardashian effect, stuff like that. Then you have the ones like Denzel's wife,
Mhm.
Pauletta, that held you down, like Samuel Jackson's wife, who held you down. They become known, because they helped build these men up. So I think it's a double way. But I'm sure you're talking about the Kardashian effect.
Yo,
I don't even call it the Kardashian effect because they were already rich, so it wasn't, and they were already had famous
They
friends.
weren't rich like they rich
Yeah,
now. This a different
but
level.
remember
but
Ray
they're
J hit it
still
first.
they still were around famous people. I feel like they're talking about girls or women who were regular, ended up dating a celebrity, and now they're a celebrity on their own. So, like the rappers' girlfriends, most of the time,
Like
they
who? Give us a name. Well, give us an example.
um like I don't know. You know these kids these days, like Lil Durk and what's his girlfriend name?
NBA.
India.
Yeah.
She's
Oh, okay.
like a celebrity on her own now, but without him or them having been in that relationship, we wouldn't know who she is probably. But I'm not against it. Whatever these
I
women.
mean, basketball players been doing this for women for the longest. Like this been happening. Rock stars, yeah. But what I was saying, the Kardashian effect is another level now. It's happening with women that might be known to a certain extent, but they're going to billionaire new levels by dating some of these guys. Like you got to think about Kim. She went from dating the Ray J's to the NBA players to the Kanye West. I mean, Kanye West is a different level of famous, and that definitely helped her to be able to sell product and create shows and go to another level. So like, I feel like that way, that's just a whole nother level of it, to on the rise.
Yeah, and you know what too? We can't put Denzel Washington wife in this conversation, bro.
No, I'm not saying she's one of those, but I'm saying there's different levels to it. I say it's different types. That's all I
Yeah,
was saying.
yeah. I put Denzel wife above all of them because she was with him
Facts.
when he was nobody, you know.
And
But
I stated that. Did I
yeah,
not state that?
you
She
did,
built
you
him
did.
up.
True. But like with the way social media is and IG, you only have to be with somebody that got a name. That's it. Little
That don't mean
baby.
they're making no money though. Let me tell you one thing. It sucks. I know from me working in the industry for a long time. It sucks to be very famous and very broke. So some of these girls, yeah, they can get into the clubs, they can get bottle service. Ju can tell you all about this. She's been around celebrities. You can get them bottles, all that, but at the end of the night, you going back to that raggedy apartment or driving that Honda Civic and ain't got no money. So,
Ooh.
what is that really getting you in life?
Hey, but you know what? Do it really even matter if they got any money? You know, they only care about them followers. Get your followers up. You know,
Oh
so
God.
it's
No,
like,
that's not what these women do. These women do become famous for the people they date, but then I feel like they're turning that into something themselves. Like, look at just I just feel like a lot of these women, even the female rappers, like they have all of these things going on. They have their own brands. They get interviewed, they're in fashion magazines, they're invited to top fashion events. They have, it's more than just the Instagram follower count. Like I feel like, so what if they dated this person and that's how they got there? Like they're doing their own
You
thing.
saying that they're smarter nowadays and they're monetizing everything.
Yes.
I love
Every,
it. I'm
every,
not mad at a sister, especially if it's. I'm a little biased, especially if it's a black woman. Get your coins, boo.
yeah,
Shoot. The black women that had it hard long enough. Get this money, baby.
right.
had it hard long enough. Yeah,
Long enough. Let them get this. It's their turn. Let them get this paper.
It's
I
their
be
turn.
happy when I see a sister come up, and because you think how long them Caucasian women have come up. No, let the sisters come up, man. I
yeah.
ain't mad at them.
It's our turn.
Yeah.
So go ahead, splurge. Let's go to the strip club.
Go to the strip club. We're not splurging at no strip club. We're gonna
Why
be
not?
splurging in another country on a beautiful beach or something. I don't want no.
She
We
said she
going,
going to Bali with Russell.
Jew. We
Yeah,
going to the strip
I,
club, Jew. You ready?
nah.
Oh,
She
yeah.
didn't let you out. This sound like you going solo, bro.
He's
Hey,
going solo.
yeah. You know, Jew going to sleep at 9:30 anyway.
I
So
am.
you look at
Dang, you just putting all the personal business out there.
I know. Just spilling the tea. This is about someone else's tea, not my tea.
oh, okay.
Ooh, but you know, Big Jill, he'll drink your tea.
Will he? Clutching my pearls over here. I
Yeah.
didn't hear it.
Wow.
so,
I didn't
so
hear
what
it.
else? So what else popping, Jill? Else we got going on out here in these streets?
So there was a new episode of Love and Marriage Detroit.
Let's cover something
Came
else. Next
out.
topic.
No, this was a good one. There was a lot going on this episode.
What's popping? What happened?
Yeah.
You were there.
I don't
You
remember all that. I ain't in every scene. So what
There was
happened?
Christina's surprise birthday, where a
No.
lot came from that.
Mm-hmm.
Um, you see Bravo and his wife a lot more on this episode than the previous episodes. So that was
Shout out to Lakita Samuels. We love her. She is the bomb. Like that's my dog right there. Keep going.
you have the sit down with Kim and Christina.
Oh, Jill, jump in. We want to hear your take on this. Go
I
ahead.
I don't really have much to say. I'm just going to say that I am Team Christina. That's what I'm gonna say. I feel like this is what I think. People, it just seems like everybody's gangs up on her. How's everybody against the same person?
Break that down. You said everybody gangs up on her. I want you to break that down.
I just have seen it. But
Who?
what I'm
Who's
gonna
ganging
say,
up on her?
it's only so many females on the show.
Talk about it.
No, I don't want to talk about it.
Why?
Okay, well, I just feel like they gang up on her, but I will say she holds her own. They do not. She is not worried about it being two or three of them against her or none of that. I love that for her.
Who? What? Two or three are against her though? That's my question.
No, it just looks that way on the episodes. Just one little issue has turned into a 3 or 4 episode problem that it just
Boy, they know how to trick y'all, man. I love
Team
TV
Christina.
Vanity. They know how to trick y'all. They play with y'all minds, girl.
All I got is what they
Woo!
showed. So I this is my opinion is based off what they showed and that little lunch. Team
I'll say that.
Christina.
I'll say this. I definitely think it is Christina versus Kim. That's just flat out. They know that's what it is. Period. It's definitely. I do not think in whatsoever is any Kobe versus Christina. There is love in that relationship. I don't believe it's nothing but hurt. Kobe was hurt, and she's still working through the process. Being pregnant, didn't help. She's not wasn't focused on that relationship at this time. My wife, Dr. Thompson, and Christina never had a relationship. It's no beef there at all. I hope you saw that in the
Yeah, I did.
episode.
I like that.
Yeah.
I liked that. I feel like
And
they
my wife has class. Like, she don't beef with nobody. She just, if you go back to season one, it really should have never been an issue. She voiced an opinion saying, Kobe, you're wrong for this, and y'all have a relationship, and y'all should work on this and fix this. They show her pretty much checking Kobe. Production did not show the footage. I hope they show it one day. Christina came over our house and they had a one-on-one, and they were good, and they didn't show that footage. They didn't show it. Christina likes to play to what show, to the views of what's going on. So she just like, oh, this is what the audience is saying, so I'm gonna play up to this.
so I'm the audience. So
Yeah,
all
so
I have is
I'm
what I
telling you
see.
inside facts. It was never an issue between us two. She said the same thing to Christina, and she said the same thing to Kobe. My wife is more like a, hey, this is what I see going on. You know how real people tell you the truth? They're not gonna lie to. We're not the type of people that's friends that's gonna lie to you and say, hey, your stuff don't stink. And we applaud you when you're doing your thing. They both have complimented each other. I just think that people at social media, and they like to play to the clicks, they like to play to the show and make something seem what it is, make it seem like it's something that's not. They've never been like friends hang out. They got each other's phone number, they had text or something, but nothing deep. You see what I'm saying? So I think there's an opportunity there. The door is open for them to build a
Yeah, for
relationship.
them, I don't know
Yeah.
about Kim and Christina. I think that's a.
But that relationship was deep. I never knew they even knew each other. That relationship was deep. For them to be in somebody in your wedding, for someone to throw a baby shower for you, and then like, but still, to me, this is just my opinion. I felt like the relationship was deeper for Kim than it was for Christina. I just think she kind of like, look, whatever. Like, it is what it is. I've seen this. Like, women a little deeper with some guys be like, all right, they might have pulled a move on you. You was offering up all this love. We took this opportunity. We was kind of checking it out. Like, oh, okay, this how you move. All right, cool. I don't really rock with you no more. I'm good on this, and keep it pushing.
Yeah, women relationships, man, like between
Different.
two, it's like, yo, it be toxic. And I was thinking like, yo, maybe these two people really don't like each other. It was just waiting for that one moment that makes it go, boop. Then you know what's gonna happen after that. She don't like me because she just hating. Yeah, but hey,
I think they both
sometimes
had. I think they both liked each other, and they both cared for each other. I just think that some stuff went sideways. Some people said some stuff, and I don't think we'll ever get the full story out of either side. I just
Throwing
don't.
the clothes out of the bag in the restaurant, that was just that was a lie. I was like,
It
you
was.
came into this with, I feel like, bad intentions. Like, you didn't plan on walking away from this in a positive space because you brought those clothes to give back or throw out or whatever. So I just Team
she
Christina.
just woke up choosing. I'm not gonna say violence, but she woke up was like, you know what? I'm feeling real petty today. So
I think they be dogging each other though a little bit. Hey, you know how y'all do. Y'all be talking about each other out here. And I'm gonna say this too, just on the real talk. Big Jew,
Mm-hmm.
a lot of people in Detroit, you hear a lot of talking. It's a lot of people that don't like certain folks. Just real talk.
It's a
Like, let's
lot of
just keep it.
people that don't like me because they be talking, and that's okay.
So it's like I don't look at it like other people look at it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna do what I do. I always kept it solid. I'm just gonna keep moving, doing what I do, and keep it pushing. But I'm let them. You know what I'm saying? Let them be who they are, do what they do, man. I'm just gonna keep pushing and driving these conversations though, because that show ain't about to be boring.
hey, I hear that.
Mm-hmm.
What else you got on the show, Juju? I saw something where a rapper, was it Babyface Ray, that told J Mo that he good in the city because he's out here making these videos. Did you see that?
Yeah, I seen it. I seen both pictures from each win that the Lions had. But you know what? It can get real tricky in these streets, man.
Facts.
I tell you once, I tell you again. These streets don't love nobody.
No, that's a
So
fact.
I appreciate the love that J-Mo out here giving, but man, you got to be careful, man. You got
Yeah.
to be more careful.
I don't advise hanging out at them liquor stores, my baby.
Yeah.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it because you want people to be like, oh yeah, he good. Man, come on.
Nah.
Hey, it's cool to come get you some L Georges or whatever,
Yeah.
Coney, but go back to go home. You don't need to be out here because
I
it's a lot
feel
of
you.
people out here in these streets with nothing to lose, bro, and you just a walking ticket.
I think we do got like this. Is my opinion. I think in Detroit we do got the coolest rappers though. I love the
Coolest people, man.
yeah, I like what we got going on right now, and I like the way they represent in Detroit. And flat out, man, we got the rap game on lock, and we about to kill it with the R&B and gospel. Well, actually, Detroit has had the gospel game on lock for a long time.
Yeah.
We got the rap game on lock. Now we about to come back with this R&B. I feel like it's coming, and so
Okay.
like, what you feeling, Big Jew? How you feeling about the music scene in Detroit?
I feel like it is doing very well. Skilla Baby just had a concert here a few days ago, and I feel like I've never seen a Detroit rapper with that type of production for their show. Like the screen was really big, and he
Mhm.
had dancers. Our all the Detroit performers I see, they never have that. So I feel like that just goes to show like they're moving up into another on another level
Yeah,
on the music scene, I think. And he also has a lot of like mainstream songs or songs with
Mhm.
mainstream.
yeah.
So,
We only seen in the past, like D12, Slum Village really do it on these levels.
And Big
So it
Sean,
just and who else?
Big Sean.
Oh yeah, and Big Sean. Yeah, and Big Sean. Like I was talking about the past. I was talking about the older guys.
Oh,
But
older.
yeah, but like I love like what they doing. And Big Sean took his music. He transcended into a whole nother level. Like he
yeah.
Hmm.
really blowing on some international global effect. Like he really very proud of all of them, and especially being able to see them all from the beginning of their careers to see where they taking it now. So Will, I know you been all these rapper videos, so you tell us what you thinking.
All the videos, dancing. But for real though, I want to know who y'all think is gonna be like that one artist that's gonna really put Detroit back out here because we know like to me, Big Sean didn't do it. We only see Big Sean
You
when
don't think he did it? I think
Big
he did it on a
Sean did
high
it.
level,
you think
man.
so.
Yeah,
I
Now,
he
think
did
he
it.
did it on a high level. I think T Grizzly did it on a high level.
yeah, I
They
think Grizzly did it too. I think, but
now if you talking about on some ain't nobody gonna touch no Eminem level. Like he
oh,
Eminem up there like with the Michael Jacksons and stuff. It just
yeah,
I don't think it's attainable.
you don't think so?
What artist gonna come behind and do what M has done, man? This dude
Nobody.
that went diamond how many times?
You right, but
World tours.
I like I'm the type of person that always cheer for the villain. So I want to see somebody from the street. Now Grizzly, he did it, but I want to know
He's
who
still
next.
going though. He's still growing.
Hmm.
If you see, he's changing his music too.
Yeah,
Like,
more mainstream. They
Yeah,
yeah,
have to do that. These record labels can't really market that the stuff they originally rap about, the
say that for
violence
the
and the
mixtapes.
yeah.
yeah. So they have to change it up, and I feel like they all are, and I'm proud of them. Happy for
I'm
them.
proud of them because I
Yeah.
think it's helping bring the violence down too.
Yeah, but I want to see what Vezo gonna do.
I think
Peasy,
that.
Peasy, he nice too, but I want to see what Vezo gonna do.
Oh, Verzo, I think Verzo gonna kill it like on a whole. He gonna take it back to that Cash Money Master P era. I think he's gonna do it bigger on an independent level. I can see because his business acumen is pretty high, and then his team, like he got like Big Nail and all them behind him,
Yeah.
dog. And even she a boss, like she even doing her own businesses as well.
Mhm.
When you see a guy like Vezo to support his wife the way he do, and then she got her juice company going. And I just think God be blessing dudes like him that really put a pour into their family and their team.
Yeah.
So like I think Bears are gonna go to the top, but I think he gonna end up being an executive, an independent executive on a certain level. that a lot of them might not be able to touch because like he got the business acumen and then he got the heart for his family and his team. I just know how God pour and bless on that type of stuff.
Hey, do you think we'll ever get to a point in the city where we have our own, like our own label, like Motown was here?
I
Like,
absolutely do.
I think that'd be real dope, man. You
I just
know,
think it's gonna look different because I don't think that the label thing gonna be what we saw in the past. I think
okay.
it's gonna be people like Vezo. I think it'll be people like myself that bring infrastructure, and then we're gonna empower others to run their own organizations by giving them distribution channels.
And that's what I think, and that's where it is too, the whole distribution thing. Because
Yeah.
if you get that distribution, oh, you
We're
that man.
gonna have people like you, and then we're gonna have people like Big Jew. Like I can see Big Jew having, her own lounge. Like she knows the nightlife.
Yeah, that'd be
Um, she knows luxury branding. So like I see Big Jew like having her own lounge, having her own luxury and lifestyle brands, and really just taking it somewhere. Just like Will, I see what you going on that big screen, and I think you're gonna do some stuff behind the scenes too. So
yeah.
like
I'm
I see
looking
a lot
forward
in
to
all
it.
y'all. Like we just gotta support each other and keep pushing.
Understood. Yeah.
Mhm.
So what we got next, Big Jew? That's
That's it.
Why?
it.
And why do big? Yes. What you got, Will?
Hey, hey,
What do
well,
you have?
I have me.
That's not enough today.
It's not enough. What?
No.
Come
No.
on, man. But it's always a pleasure rocking with y'all, man.
It's always a good time. Always fun times.
So, Big Joe, quick question. We love your jersey you have on right now, that beautiful
Thank
Red
you.
Wings jersey. So, what was the inspiration behind that this evening? Like,
You made me feel so bad last week about not knowing my Detroit made movies. So I was like, let me put on something to represent my city today, something different. Could have easily did a Lions jersey because we winning right now, but the red just spoke to me.
hey, Will, I can't win. I love all my sisters. They be taking shots at me constantly, bro.
Hey, come on,
That
man.
happens.
You lining yourself up, man.
Bro, I mean, I can't win out here, bro.
They be
It, it
loving you.
it's okay. It brought this out. I'm happy to have worn
You
this.
wear it well, my baby. You wear it well.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Goes with your skin tone.
Look at him. He drinking the tea.
Drinking the tea.
He drinking the tea, baby.
It's very
But
sweet. Very sweet.
Okay, okay, okay.
But anyway, we just want to thank everybody for tuning in inside the culture. We taking Detroit to the world. So make sure y'all tap in with us every week. Peace.